All right, Patrick, thank you. Dozens of area communities have their residents running their water nonstop. Pretty much solid advice, whether your community has said anything or not, but in some areas, could it be causing a potentially dangerous side effect? Fox 11's Ben Krumholtz has been looking into that part of the story. He's on the Fox 11 ICE desk tonight. Ben, explain the concern, if you will.
Well, Tom, the concern level is low right now for most communities, but as more people are told to run their water nonstop, it could become an issue for fire departments. Troy Hazy with the Fond du Lac Fire Department can't remember ever having to be concerned about frigid temperatures impacting water volume.
Last fire we had, we did have an issue where we took too much volume and pressure out of the line, and the line was collapsed.
That fire was a month ago, before Fond du Lac issued water use instructions for its residents. Almost 600 residents are now being asked to run their water nonstop. The rest are being told to run their water 3 times a day for at least 5 minutes each time. Hazy says as more residents are being asked to go nonstop, concern will grow for when his department is called to a fire.
So right now the risk is low, but with the temperatures, it depends on what happens.
At this point, we're pretty comfortable with what we've asked our residents to do.
City officials say they have the ability to pump out more water if needed. But they do warn these water instructions could last for weeks, if not months.
Frost in the ground is something that's hard to predict, but we do know that just because it gets warmer in the air temperature doesn't mean that frost is coming out of the ground, that the ground is warming up, and that this threat of frozen pipes is no longer there.
Even though the added water usage could take away from volume, officials say it is more important to keep the pipes from freezing, especially if your neighborhood does have a fire.
A lot of times what we do is we'll try to find hydrants on different grids, so we get different flows from different areas. So that we just have to concentrate more on where we're getting the water from.
Again, the risk is low right now for the added water usage impacting fire departments out on a call. However, the risk varies depending on the frost depth and the community's water system.